Just give me a sec to get everything set up here. Okay, one last thing. Okay. That should do it. As soon as we're up to 5 viewers, we'll get her started. And that didn't take long. We are 1 week removed from Grab for Glory. Welcome to Saturday Night SlamMasters. I am your lead commentator, Mark Wondersham, and we're coming to you from Hartford, Connecticut, in the good old US of A. I'm Canadian, so I don't know what's all good all about it, but whatever. Before we even get started tonight, we've been told that tonight we've got Rainbine coming out here. She has something to say, apparently because of the aftermath of Grab for Glory. To let the viewers know, just for some clarity on the subject, at Grab for Glory, Rare Fruit and Rainbine got into one hell of a brawl with each other during the Grab for Glory match. Even worse so is after the match, the two of them had an altercation in the locker room. So I'm not sure what Rainbine is doing coming out here, but I'm guessing she's going to be addressing what happened after Grab for Glory. Unfortunately, we would have had a Wednesday night Whirlwind show, but because of circumstances I couldn't control, my computer is on the fritz, so I decided not to have a Whirlwind broadcast. Nevertheless, tonight we've got SlamMasters going, so that's a plus. The women will be dominating most of the card tonight. And here comes Rainbine, and she does not look happy. Still trying to get the crowd going, though. Rainbine trying to get the crowd behind her, saying they've got a hell of a crowd tonight. She wants to get the party started, and that's why she's out here. First woman out here on the floor. Someone that she admires, huh? Yup, just like I figured, Rainbine is calling Rare Fruit out here. And Rare Fruit's answering the call. This should be interesting. Two members of the Elements of Insanity are at odds here. Fruity doesn't really look all that happy either out here. The one who won Grab for Glory making her way out here. You can only imagine how this is going to go. And Rainbine, oh wow, Fruity immediately saying that she's had enough of Rainbine. I'm still trying to figure out what Fruity's appeal is, competing in a rhinestone dress. From the looks of it, she's changed up her dress to be a little bit more sparkly. Wow. Insulting Rainbine by saying the only reason why people are scared of her is because she looks like a clown. Fruity better watch what she says. Okay, Fruity, I wouldn't be calling Rainbine airheaded if I were you. As much of a high flyer she is a pretty competent superstar when she's out there in the ring, especially lately. And Rainbine's throwing down the gauntlet. She wants a fight. She's actually challenging Rare Fruit to go tonight. I know Rainbine was demanding from management to be put in a match with Rare Fruit during the week. And Rainbine again. Rainbine again is trying to get Fruity to accept it. Both Rare Fruit and Rainbine are really shooting verbal barbs at each other here. Rare Fruit may have that Grab for Glory briefcase, but from the sounds of it, Rainbine is going to make sure she never uses it. Rare Fruit shooting her mouth off. I think she got the better part of that exchange. We'll continue to give you more on this little thing as it develops. Our next match is going to be for the XPWL Tag Team Championship. We had an issue at Grab for Glory where Smalley Biggs and Stomachache could not show up. There was apparently something that went on back home, and apparently Tyrus Rex, Little Pistol Starter, and Smalley Biggs and Stomachache missed Grab for Glory completely. They were supposed to be in the Grab for Glory ladder matches as well as a Tag Team Championship match, but none of them ended up showing up. So the Tag Team Championship has been given to the Hyenas Tank Corps, who are going to make their debut tonight. Flitter, none of them died. We've already been in contact with them. Flitter's clearly trying to stretch the truth here. They did not die. I was called this morning by Tyrus Rex. They're all fine. Yes, I was called. Unfortunately, collect. I kinda doubt that, Flitter. You didn't walk into anything. Flitter seems to think the New York Represent is dead, and they're not. Here we go. Hyena finally bringing his Tank Corps up to the main roster tonight. They are not, Flitter. I am not arguing with this with you. Here they come. Look at the size of these two. This is going to be a hell of an opportunity for the Tank Corps. Especially considering this is their debut match on the main roster, and they're already being given title shots. Hyena coming out here with, by the looks of it, a bottle of water. Both of these guys got to be at least 7 feet tall, at least. Maybe even bigger. 7 feet, 7'4". It could be either one. The size of these guys is just astronomical. I think the Yard Dogs are going to have their work cut out tonight. And of course, their manager, Hyena, the quote-unquote messenger of peace. Well, I don't know what's so peaceful about bringing these two to the ring. And here come the Yard Dogs. Can only imagine once Dawn gets in the ring to see just how big they are. Because Williamson's the biggest guy out of the Yard Dogs, bar none, obviously. But I think those guys tower over him. Here we go, title match, opening contest. Introducing first, the challengers. From parts unknown, both standing at over 7'4", weighing in at 300 and 400 pounds respectively. They are tank number 7 and tank number 12, the Tank Corps. Their opponents from Greenwich, Connecticut and Osaka, Japan, respectively. They are the XPWL Tag Team Champions, Mr. Fatality and Don Williamson. They represent the Yard Dogs. No, it hasn't started yet, Hannah. There we go. Tag Team Championship on the line. The Tank Corps' first match here in XPWL on the main roster. And by the looks of it, Williamson's going to size himself up with tank number 7. And tank 7 is bigger than Williamson. There's a backbreaker right off the bat. Stepping on the gut. Williamson a little bit smaller, might be a little bit more nimble than the bigger Tank Corps members. And immediately Williamson went for a submission, but Tank 7 was in the ropes. Williamson deadlifting Tank 7 off the mat into a power bomb. Ref out of position. That would have been at least a 2 count, but he didn't even get down for 1. Williamson using his power and strength on tank number 7 and actually keeping him at bay. Tags in Fatality. I don't know if this is going to be advisable. Oh! Williamson tagged in Fatality. I don't think this was a good idea at all because the tanks are both much, much larger than Fatality and they can do a lot of damage if given enough time. Oh, there's a crucifix by Fatality. I'm not going to count Fatality out, though, because he's been with the company for a long time. He's made a reputation out of making liars out of people that say he can't do it. And Fatality is trying his damnedest to get tank number 12 off of his feet. And tank 12 dodges Fatality's dive into the corner, and he gets run over. Tank 12 tried to go for something with Fatality's legs, but it didn't work. Fatality up and over, monkey flip. And tank 12 is in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, armbar, clothesline. And again, Fatality finds himself looking up at the ceiling. There's another counter and a shoulder block by Fatality. He's not backing down from the bigger threat. Whoa! Went for a basement drop kick and Tank 12 caught him in the act. DDT. Tank 12 trying to make a tag there. Fatality not letting him out. He's being smart. He's trying to keep Tank 12 in the ring. Going up, and oh, Irish whip, he's going for it. Tiger Fate drop kick. He's got it. He's going up top. Is he going to pull it off here? And off the ropes, and no. Tank 12 got the knees up. A body splash that just did not pan out. And again, Fatality using his speed to his advantage here. Tank 12 is getting thrown around like a monkey. Mainly, oh, what a headbutt. Mainly through Fatality's speed alone, but here comes Tank 7, who's a lot more unforgiving than Tank 12 is. And Fatality is going to stomp a mud hole in him. And Donovan Williamson makes the tag. They're going to wear down the Tank Corps. The Tank Corps have already had their fair share of problems that the New York represent, as they've been constantly interrupting matches with them in it. There's a drop kick by Williamson. And Tank 7 rolls out to the floor to get a breather here. I wouldn't recommend him being on the floor on that side of the ring. He's too close to the enemy. Hard right hand. Williamson with a kick to the gut. And, oh, Tank 7 throwing Donovan Williamson like a rag doll. Threw him up against the barricade. There's an STO. Now remember, in this match, the champions have to be beaten by pinfall or submission. So to quote one of the wrestling legends of old, Bobby Heenan, they've got to beat the Yard Dogs. The Yard Dogs don't have to beat them. And Tank 7 is finding himself in trouble. Williamson and Fatality are really taking it to the challengers here. And Williamson is not backing down at all. Tank 7 is busted open. And are we going to get a drop kick on the apron here? Up and, oh! Tank 7 eating a drop kick right to the face. And he's already busted up. Fatality tries to intervene, and Hyena gets up on the apron. Hyena clearly distracting the referee. And a shoulder tackle from Tank 7 onto Fatality. Uh-oh. What have we got here? Oh, what a boot to the face. Right out of nowhere. We got a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2, though. Uh-huh. I don't know what the hell Tank 7 was thinking. I thought he was going to go out there for weapons, but apparently he didn't bother. Williamson has been damaged. That kick to the face really has taken it out of him. And the Tank 7 showing off. I don't know if that's such a good idea. And where the hell did that chair come from? Fatality gets the tag. So far, the Yard Dogs are thoroughly in control here. And again, we're going to get another Tiger Fate drop kick here. And in and out. Almost knocked Williamson off the apron there. And another body splash, and this time he hits it. And Tank 7 is a bloody mess. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell is this? Williamson and Lane are getting in the ring, and they're propping up Tank number 7 on top of Fatality's shoulders. They're going to triple powerbomb him. They're determined. They're taking the Tank Corps out of the equation, and what a powerbomb. Lane's going to get kicked out of here if he's not careful. 1, No, only a 1 count. And Williamson trying to go after Tank 12 and grabs him from behind. And these two are getting into a slugfest here. The ref goes down. An accidental drop kick by Fatality took the ref right out of the picture here. What the hell? Oh, Williamson hung up on the top rope there from a suplex. And Williamson's been taken out of the picture here. While Tank 7 is taking liberties with Fatality on the inside of the ring. If Williamson can't get back to his corner, if Williamson isn't going to go back to his corner, he's in trouble too. And Tank 7, I don't know what the hell he's doing. I think he's actually giving Fatality a chance to breathe here. Went to kick him in the back of the head. Fatality, his quickness got the better of him. Gorilla press slam. And again, Fatality is finding himself in a heap of trouble. Uh-oh. Oh, God, gator roll. And turns it into a side headlock. Holding on tight and wrenching back on Fatality's head. The Tank Corps, well, they were 100% in control a few minutes ago, and here comes Tank 12 and Don Williamson off the tag. Both of them tried running attacks, neither one of them actually connected properly. Oh, nice clothesline, though, by Williamson. Williamson, I think he was trying to go for that deadlift powerbomb again, but he didn't make it. Oh, what a punch. And another clothesline by Williamson. Tank 7 out on the floor trying to get a breather here. Oh! 1, 2, and again another kick out. Tank 12 showing a lot of resiliency, kicking out of that Superman punch. And I think, runs into the corner. And and now both members of the Tank Corps are busted open. And again, the double teaming from the champions, giving them the advantage here. Tank 7 and Tank 12 are both busted up pretty bad. It's the opening contest, Wild. You haven't missed anything yet. Oh. And around. And another Hurricane Rana holding the pin. 1, 2, 3. And the champions retain. I'll give the Tank Corps credit for a debut match. They've been taken to the limit. I honestly thought the Tank Corps had this match in the bag, but no. It turns out the Tank Corps didn't go anywhere here. Hyena's going to have to rethink his strategy. Both Tank Corps members are a bloody mess. The Yard Dogs again proving their dominance in the tag team division. The Yard Dogs again continue to display their dominance here. We've got another match. Oh no, we don't. We have Texan Gamer coming out here. Now there have been talks before Grab for Glory that Texan Gamer was going to challenge for the international title after Grab for Glory. I believe he's going to address this tonight. go. The certified scout main seems to be in a bit of a foul mood tonight. Just to tell you, the certified scout main t-shirts are available in the merchandise kiosks. No, he isn't. And he is calling out the international champion, just like we thought. The brand new international champion after Grab for Glory. Texan is calling out Robroman. And here comes the new international champion. Robroman, of course, winning the international championship after 3 package pile drivers onto Luigi at Grab for Glory, solidifying his chance of becoming the XPWL international champion. Look at the size difference on these two as well. Of course you are. And Texan is basically telling Rob, get to the point. Texan wants a title shot, and Rob is the one that can grant it to him. And from the sounds of it, Rob has no problem with giving Texan the next title shot. And Texan, I think, is trying to fire Rob up. I think he's actually trying to antagonize Robroman. And Rob is actually suggesting that they do have a match, that they do have a title match. Rob's got no problem with Texan at all. And Texan, like I said, he's firing on all cylinders. And Texan is telling Rob he's not intimidated, but I don't think Rob was trying to intimidate him in the first place. In fact, he's practically giving Texan what he wants. Okay, Texan, I think, is biting off a little more than he could chew. He claims he's the alpha of this pack here in XPWL. But the thing is, well, he also said there's only room for one big dog, and I don't know if Texan's been keeping score here, but I think Rob's got a couple extra inches on him. Texans basically told him he's got no problem fighting with him. And Rob has said, if you want a match, you've come looking for me. I think by the sounds of it, Texan and Robroman are going to fight soon. Maybe not tonight, but chances are there's going to be a match very close down the road. I wonder which one of them will get to management first to ask for that match. Our next match pits two people who who were enemies at Grab for Glory as a tag team. As Lin Shui and Cynical Flitter team up again as the Psychotic Nightmares, of course with their managers Blue Medic and Nikolai at ringside, and they're going to take on Cloud Chaser and the Dark Queen. Talking to Lynn earlier today, she said she was thrilled that she was able to get another tag team match with her best friend, from what she was saying, her best friend here in the Extreme Battlefield. Like, she's not gonna lie, she said that, Lynn's not gonna lie, she says she loves her tag team partner, she's her best friend. So hopefully these two will be able to work together as a cohesive unit. Again, Ryu, Lin and Flitter were technically a tag team before. For all we know, this could end up being their last match tagging together. I don't know. It depends on how Flitter and Lin feel about each other after the match. I mean, Lin had no problem jumping at the idea of tagging with her again tonight. And there they are, the Psychotic Nightmares again. The current and former XPWL Women's Champions, respectively, now working as a team again tonight. It should be interesting in its own right. The last time these two tagged together, there was clear animosity. It might not be that way now, but that remains to be seen. We know after Grab for Glory that Flitter was extremely upset that she ended up losing the title. However, she took it a lot better than a lot of people thought. And on top of that, like I said, I spoke to Lynn earlier, and like she said, she made the comment that she loves her tag team partner. She's her best friend. So, whether or not that matters to Flitter or not remains to be seen. Cloud Chaser jaw-jacking with the crowd again. And there's the Dark Queen, who again, she hasn't been seen on TV the last couple of weeks. We're not exactly sure what the hell's going on, but apparently Mr. X has been doing some downsizing. Or at least been doing some sort of thing with the Syndicate. We have not figured out what exactly that is yet, though. And here we go. It's Flitter and Cloud Chaser starting it off here. And Flitter out of the corner and immediately spearing her sister. Flitter said that over the last week she's been revising her moves because she felt she got careless in that match with Lynn, and immediately she's got a hold of Cloud Chaser and she's got her up on the surfboard. This is a lot quicker than I thought. Flitter is actually putting her in her finisher right now. And Cloud Chaser's in trouble. Cloud Chaser already put into Flitter's finisher, not even 5 minutes into the match. Flitter dominating her sister right off the bat. And went to ram her in the corner, but she didn't pull it off. Went for a double drop kick, ended up sitting on the top turnbuckle. The medic is really getting into this match out there on the floor. Got a hammerlock here. And forearm shot by Cloud Chaser, breaking that up. Flitter throwing Cloud Chaser into the corner. Picks her up. Puts her on the top rope, hangs her up in the Tree of Woe, and there's a drop kick. And Flitter, butterfly suplex, sending Cloud Chaser right over to her own corner. But Flitter is not going to let her tag out, sends her into the corner here. And Cloud Chaser counters. Irish Whip pulling Flitter out of her own corner, sending her to the other side of the ring. And now Cloud Chaser saying obscenities to Flitter, keeping her in the corner. Tried to go for a grapple. Cloud Chaser pushed her away. And again, Cloud Chaser taking Flitter over to her corner and tags in the Dark Queen. The Dark Queen coming in off the tag here. Off the ropes. Oh my God, what a boot to the face. An atomic drop. And Flitter grabbing a hold of Dark Queen and hanging her up on the ropes. Spike DDT. Flitter with a spike DDT. I've never seen her do that. And uh-oh. What the hell is Flitter doing? We're getting a triple powerbomb attempt here. Flitter is going to powerbomb the Dark Queen. And the ref is calling for the disqualification. Flitter and Lynn just threw the match, but on hindsight, I think they might have injured Cloud Chaser. Our next match is a return match from Grab for Glory, a last man standing match. Gabriel trying one more time to win the Super Heavyweight Championship. Unfortunate that the match was thrown out. I have every intention to, Flitter. I didn't even realize you had it. Here we go. Again, the Super Heavyweight title being contested. The following matchup is a last man standing match, and it's for the XPWL Super Heavyweight Championship, which is, of course, what our announcer would say if she wasn't drunk and holding a mic with no batteries in it. Gabriel getting one last chance at the Super Heavyweight title before he's forced to go back down the ladder. If he loses this one, no more chances. He has to start at the bottom of the ladder and work his way back up. Here we go. The big man comes back again. The reign of terror continued after Grab for Glory. And now we have another shot. A lot of people were hoping Flitter and Lynn would win that match. And unfortunately, the referee had no choice but to disqualify them because of Nikolai getting involved. If it was another woman in the ring, I don't think the ref would have been as willing to disqualify it. And I'll agree with Flitter, despite Cloud Chaser and Dark Queen winning by disqualification, they didn't look like winners. Especially considering the factor that Flitter had Cloud Chaser in her finishing submission hold within the first 5 minutes of the match. I hope Gabriel realizes the kind of torment he's put himself into. Again, this is a last man standing match. The only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent until they've been down for a count of 10. Introducing first from parts unknown. He is the Warlord. He is the Destroyer. He is Gabriel the Destroyer. His opponent from Chroma City, sporting a several-month championship reign of destruction. He is Walking Armageddon. He is the Ultimate Hardcore. He is the XPWL Super Heavyweight Champion, Violence! Again, this match is going to be a hell of a barn burner. These two getting into a Super Heavyweight Championship match. Again, these two met at Grab for Glory, but Gabriel could barely get out of the starting gate. He made another challenge to Violence for the last time, but he asked that it be last man standing rules. I don't know what the hell Gabriel was thinking, given their difference in size. And again, Gabriel opens up with a lariat, and he doesn't take him down, but that time he did. Gabriel actually managing to hit him with a lariat and taking him off his feet. And again, Violence completely dominating him, throwing him around like a rag doll. Gabriel has a speed advantage just because of the difference in size, but not a whole hell of a lot that difference in speed is going to do when he can't hit him as hard as Violence can. And Violence is making it a habit to run Gabriel over. Gabriel's reputation is the small man who can slam the super heavyweights. And he managed one hell of a feat at Grab for Glory, picking up Violence and managing to put him in the underhook pile driver. Which that in itself does not seem like, it doesn't seem possible. And Violence with that lariat just took Gabriel's head off. And the ref is exercising his count right now. 2, 3, 4. That's the beauty of Violence's lariat. He can hit you from literally anywhere. 6. Gabriel's out. 7. 8. And Gabriel moving at 8. Finally getting up. Takes Violence down with an STO. 2. 3. 4. Violence still not moving. 5. 6. 7. And now Violence gets up at 7. And these two have been really forcing the fight into each other. And there's that face buster Gabriel used at Grab for Glory that got him closer to the XPWL Super Heavyweight title, but it didn't give him everything. Flapjack! And Violence again using his power to his advantage. We've got another count started. 3. Gabriel on his stomach. He had a hell of a drop from how high he was picked up from. 6. 7. 8. And Gabriel stirring again, this time at 8. And he hits a lariat on Violence. 1. 2. These two are having a pissing contest, it seems. 3. 4. 5. 6. I think Gabriel pulled a page out of Violence's workbook. 8. Usually that lariat is reserved for Violence, who took Gabriel's head off with his as soon as he got up. 2. 3. I am pretty sure it's over at this point. 4. 5. I think Gabriel's done. 6. 7. 8. He's done. 9. No, Gabriel moving at 9. Gabriel got up at 9, which is absolute luck on his part, in my opinion. And Gabriel knocking Violence off the apron here. What the hell is he doing on the floor? Oh, uh-oh. Oh, headbutt. We got another count started. Violence getting back in the ring. I don't recommend doing this. If Gabriel gets up again, it's going to give him time to strategize. In fact, Gabriel's down on the floor. Actually works to his advantage. He might get a rest period. 7. Or he might be done. 8. No, Gabriel is up at 8. And Gabriel with a DDT on the floor. All Gabriel really needs to do at this point is try to lock in the underhook pile driver. If he can do that, this match is over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of attempts to go for the count. 7, 8. Violence is finally moving. And again, Violence. Oh, he went for a suplex. It did not work. Gabriel countered it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and again, Violence rises. Gabriel, if he really wants to win this, he needs to pull something big here. And there's that face buster again. And, whoa, Gabriel's going for the giant swing, and look at this. Just like Bradford Glory, he's got him up. Gabriel with the giant swing, throwing a 7-footer around like a rag doll and almost killing himself there. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's over. It's over. We have a new super heavyweight champion. Gabriel managing to keep the big man down. The reign of destruction has ended. Jesus, that lariat. I'm surprised Gabriel's even standing after hitting that. As Gabriel's song implies, the end of days has happened on Violence's championship reign. I can't believe Gabriel, after using the face buster and giant swing, he kept him down. Gabriel is probably the smallest super heavyweight champion we have. The Destroyer has conquered the super heavyweight division. Big congratulations to Gabriel the Destroyer. We have another tag team match coming up here. Piria and Radagio, the new XPWL Women's Tag Team Champions, will be taking on Abigail and someone who she says is a friend of hers that she's bringing in. Abigail and the Shepherd have been determined to make Shad's life a living hell, and by the looks of it, Abigail has gone to get help. Here we go as we get to this next match. We figured that Abigail would bring one of her flock members with her, but she has decreed that it is not a member of her flock, but a very close personal friend of hers. And the Symphony, for whatever reason, not coming out here with their belts. I guess they must have left them backstage. The new XPWL Women's Tag Team Champions making their way out here. Yes, Flitter. Honestly, I'm not sure, because it's saved after I did the Grab for Glory pay-per-view, so by all standards, the belt should be around their waists. I'm not sure. Oh boy, here we go. The Symphony awaiting Abigail out here. Abigail promised she was bringing a friend with her. What the hell is she holding? What the hell is that? Abigail came out here alone, and what the hell is that? Oh my God. Abigail is bringing out someone new. And by the looks of it, she's just as deranged as Abby is. And she's skulking to the ring. You would only be half right, Hannah. We have a confirmation on a name. That is Twyla Meta. Not much is known about her other than she's a freak, but there's no real story on her. She just seemed to have shown up out of nowhere. Imperia and Radagio are not exactly sure what to make of this, but they're going to fight anyway, and here we go as the bell rings. And immediately, Twyla Meta's going after Radagio, and Abigail throwing Imperia around by the throat. The flock clearly investing into some more fighters for them. And Twyla Meta is not backing down from the Women's Tag Team Champions. And oh my God, Imperia hung up on the rope there. Hard chop on Abigail. Kick to the gut. Twyla Meta is systematically trying to take Radagio apart, grabbing her by the throat with those clawed hands of hers. Jesus. One of the girls actually kicked him in the head, yes. Abigail trying to get out of the ring for a breather. Rachidile looking for toys as Peria now hopes to square off with this new threat. And she's got her, picks her up. Full Nelson slam to Peria. Rachidile with a chair shot. It's a good thing these are Extreme Rules. And now Rachidile and Peria both were focusing on this newcomer as, pump handle slam by Abigail. And both Twyla Meta and Abigail are proven to be pretty formidable as a team here. And now Rachidile is outside the ring, giving Twyla Meta and Abigail the opportunity to take liberties against Peria, who's trying to fight off both of them at the same time. Rachidile back in the ring. There's that overhead power slam that Rachidile likes to go for. Twyla Meta interrupting a count between Rachidile and Abigail. And Peria, dropping Twyla Meta on the back of her head. There's a belly-to-belly suplex onto Abigail. And with Twyla Meta down, this might be an opportunity to go for the victory. And they got it. The Symphony get the victory after getting the element of surprise. I'll give them this. They had a good strategy, or at least they improvised a good strategy once Twyla Meta and Abigail were both in the ring. They focused on the one they knew the best, and that was Abigail. Twyla Meta was not involved in the final decision here, which makes you wonder just how... It'll make you wonder what the difference is, because when Twyla Meta has a singles match with anyone, what are going to be the ramifications? Because again, Rachidile and Peria are no strangers to dealing with Abigail. Our next match coming up is a special 8-woman contest as 4 members of the flock will be taking on Magic Mare, Sonica Duscan, Hanako Farrell, and Painset Shimmercakes. But before that happens, I'll be back in a second. I would like to go to the washroom. Alright, I'm back. Let's get this show on the road. Here we go, 8-girl tag team match about to happen. And here comes our first competitor from the Bloody Symphony, Sonika Duskan. Sonika always has a great time coming out here. Stop chewing on plastic bags, you stupid bugger. Here we go. Here comes Hanako Farrell, who, while she didn't win at Grab for Glory during that ladder match, she was a pretty decent competitor there, doing a lot of damage to a lot of the competitors out there. And I've been joined at the commentary table by an adorable little kitty named Ace. So we'll be watching the wrestling action while I'm paying attention to him. What's up, buddy? You know. What's up, Furball? You just want an excuse to cuddle. That's what you want. This should be fixing to be a great eight-woman tag team match. A lot of stellar talent, one pinfall to a finish. Where do you think you're going? You're not going anywhere, because I know what you're going to do. You're going to be a little troublemaker. You... Knock it off. Come here. Come here. Come on. Oh, okay, come here. You're not jumping down. Come on. Don't be a shit disturber. Hanako stretching in the corner here. No, you're not. I don't know what your obsession is with plastic bags, but you're not eating it. Here we go. Hanako and Sonika now in the ring, awaiting the last two members of their 8-person tag team. Sonika, of course, especially after the Flock's attacks on Inverted Shadow, on Radagio. Sonika has made a lot of allies in the women's division backstage because they're not fond of the Flock's methods. Especially when Abigail sprayed that mist into Radagio's eyes. And here come the subjects. And by the looks of it, they're hexing the crowd. Or hexing the arena. I know they wouldn't be. There should be no reason why they would be. But you never know. We heard rumors that somebody who isn't affiliated with the Flock was actually trying to help get the Shepherd out of his suspension so that they could go back to what they were doing. It's an unconfirmed source, though, as the subjects have now made their way out here. The last two members of Sonika's team as they get set to take on the remaining members of the Flock. Or at least 4 out of 5. All I can say on that one is, Shad, we'd have to wait and see what happens. A debut doesn't necessarily mean they're going to make an impact on their first night. Look at the Tank Corps. They failed miserably too. Oh boy, here we go. The arena has grown dark. And there's 3 out of 4 as Flint is guiding Brittany and Lady Gertrude to the ring with the lantern this time. Without the Shepherd, it seems that they've had different methods of entering the arena, and Flint, by the looks of it this time, is carrying the lantern to guide them. The Flock, of course, no big flashy entrance here, it seems. Just the lantern, the lights in the crowd. And for once, Brittany isn't coming out by herself. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what the message was there. I just heard Brittany, as she reached her hands up toward the ceiling, screaming out, "Open your eyes, Abigail." I'm not exactly sure what they meant by that. And another making her way out here. Magnolia coming out on her own by the looks of it. Brittany, considered the pacifist of the group, if you can call her that. She's just as vicious as the other ones, especially when she's angry. Banging on the staircase there. Another one screaming, "Open your eyes." And it's going to be Sonica and Flint. Shades of Grab for Glory. These two went at each other at Grab for Glory. And Flint and Sonica are more than eager to get back to where they started. And Flint clearly showing control until that arm drag took her out of the picture, and Sonica focusing on Flint's arm. This is exactly what she did at Grab for Glory as well. Grabs a hold of her legs, stomp to the gut. What the hell? The referee in the corner dealing with Gertrude there almost got run over by Sonica. And Flint taking Sonica over to the Flock's corner. And this is bad. If Sonica gets stuck there, she's got 3 other members of the Flock plus Flint to deal with. We've had an exchange here, and in comes the Magician, the great and magnificent one herself. Magic Mare and Sonica with a nice double team arrangement there. Double hip toss and double kick. Magic Mare has absolutely no problems going toe-to-toe with the Flock. Magic Mare is one of the ones backstage after what the Shepherd did to Inverted Shadow in the locker room area. She was one of the ladies that helped kick Abigail right out the door. In fact, I believe Magic Mare was the one that grabbed Abigail by the hair and threw her through the front door face first. Magic Mare again. Whoa! Slapping Flint across the face. Oh. Flint kicking Magic Mare off of her. And Flint makes the tag to Gertrude. And Gertrude and Magic Mare, no strangers to each other. They've fought before. And Gertrude going directly for Magic Mare's knee. And we've got an arm breaker coming up here. And Magic Mare now in the same predicament that Flint was in earlier. Hanako trying to reach out for a tag, calling for Magic Mare to get over there. But Magic is in a little bit of trouble here. And she gets thrown out of the ring on the Flock side of the ring. Gertrude up on the top rope. She's measuring Magic Mare. Waiting for, jumps off, going for a, whoa, went for a drop kick and she missed. Magic Mare taking advantage and rolling Gertrude right back in. Gertrude made a grievous error in doing that drop kick off the top, but she hits the crucifix. Magic Mare gets right back up. And Gertrude throwing Magic Mare into the corner. And some double teaming there as Flint striking Magic Mare in the head and getting her distracted while Gertrude clotheslined her into the corner. Magic Mare grabbing a hold of Gertrude, and she's got her in the razzle-dazzle. Magic Mare wrenching on the razzle-dazzle. And Gertrude rather, getting herself out of it. Damage might have been done to Gertrude's hand already and her arm. And Magic Mare, she looks like she's going for something else here. Picks her up with a double underhook. Double underhook, spinning cutter. That's Magic Mare's signature hold, and the ref is distracted by the flock on the other side of the ring. We got a pin here. 1, 2. Magic Mare makes the tag, and in comes Hanako off the tag. Grabbing a hold of Gertrude. Gertrude sees her coming in, and an arm drag takeover. Hanako is not interested in... Oh! Gertrude is fighting off Hanako as best she can with some obvious counters. But a whole lot of good those counters are going to do once Hanako really wrenches in on something. Going for a neck breaker here, and Gertrude couldn't get out of that. And Hanako focusing, grabbing a hold of Gertrude, holding her in place. Went for a back elbow, that didn't work. Gertrude tried a back elbow, that didn't work. Oh, hard right hand by Gertrude. And one of Hanako's own right hands catches her. Oh, ace cutter by Hanako right out of nowhere, catching Abigail at the most inopportune moment. And what the hell is Hanako doing? Headbanging? No, she's making the call. She's got Magic Mare and Sonica picking up Gertrude, propping her up. We're going to get a triple power bomb. Magic Mare and Sonica and Hanako off the top or off the rope, and down goes Gertrude. No disqualification on this one. It's all legal. All the women in this match are legal competitors. We got a 2 count, and Brittany just barely made it to interrupt the count. Gertrude got lucky right there. If it wasn't for Brittany getting in there, she would have been done. Gertrude measuring Hanako here. Grabs her in an Irish whip, throws her in the corner. Flint's got a hold of her. And they're choking her over in their corner. And another crucifix. As Hanako is now in trouble, trapped in the Flock's corner. And Gertrude is really laying into Hanako here. And she's going, oh no. Backing up. Is she going to drop kick Hanako? Brittany better get out of the way. Oh. Brittany almost getting her legs taken out from under her. Gertrude going for a pin. Here comes Shimmer Cakes. Interrupts the count. Flint comes into the ring to intercept Shimmer Cakes and hits her with a reverse DDT. Gertrude going for that arm breaker again. And, pulls it off. Hanako now is in trouble. Gertrude making the tag, and here comes Big Flint back in again. Flint trying to go for the legs. Hanako dodges, kicks her off, makes her way back over, and tags in Sonica. We're right back to how we started. Great tags by these two teams. Neckbreaker by Sonica. Flint gets up, catches Sonica's leg, and drops an elbow right into it. Flint taking her into the corner, went to run into her. It did not work. And Flint face first into that corner. Oh, what the hell is Sonica doing? A kind of submission hold. Look at the torque on that. Flint had no idea what she got herself stuck in, but it caused damage, that's for sure. Oh, drop suplex. Flint tried to stomp, grabs a hold of her, picks her up, going for a power bomb here. What is she doing? Setting her up. No. And Flint couldn't get the job done. Sonica managing to slip out, but she gets thrown into the corner, and Flint grabs a hold of her. Tornado DDT out of the corner here. Oh my God! Oh my God! Sonica hung up in the ropes. Good God! Double knee drop. Sonica missed that. still, that whatever that was like a tornado DDT. But she dropped Hanako Hanako. Why do I keep saying Hanako? She dropped Sonika throat first onto the top rope. Drop kick out of the corner on the floor. We've got a pinfall attempt. The Flock, Magnolia gets into the ring and interrupts the count. Sonika was about to go after her, telling her to get in the ring. She's not afraid of her. Sonika again with another Irish whip. Went for a drop kick. Flint brushed it off. And jawbreaker by Sonika. And Flint makes the tag, and here comes Magnolia. Makes a running start. Drop kick hitting Sonika right in the face. Went for a basement drop kick. That didn't work. And Sonika gives her a leg DDT. And stomping on the arm. Magnolia finding herself in trouble. There's that spinning kick from Sonika. And Sonika's going into the cover. Ref's out of position. 1, 2, and another 2 count. Magnolia fresh into the match. The only one I think that hasn't entered this match yet is Brittany and Shimmercakes as competitors. Sonika went for a punch. It did not work. And Magnolia rolling her up. What is she doing? Oh, wow. What the hell? Oh, armbar. Sonika right next to the ropes, though, able to get out of it. Magnolia is measuring Sonika. She's going to go for a finisher here. Grabs a hold of her. She's up on her. Oh! A float over Death Valley. 1, 2, 3, and Magnolia pins Sonika. I want EMTs down there. I'm not trying to make people panic here, especially Shad, but after that, after what you just saw there, I'm sorry, but Sonika's out there on the floor and she's having trouble breathing. We need to get somebody out there to help her to the back, or no, never mind, her partners are helping her to the backstage area. We need the EMTs ready right away. Sonika is having trouble breathing. She's coughing. Flint really did a number on her with that drop over the rope neck first. Seems like Flint's taking on a bit of a leadership role with the rest of the Flock members while Abigail's gallivanting off with her new friend. Earlier tonight, we had an altercation between Rainbine and Rare Fruit out here in the out here in the ring. They asked for a match together, and they're getting it. A Falls Count Anywhere contest here between Rare Fruit and Rainbine. The reason why Rainbine and Rare Fruit are fighting each other is because the Grab for Glory, if you didn't watch it, Rare Fruit and Rainbine had a hell of a fight at Grab for Glory. After Grab for Glory, Rainbine and Rare Fruit had a fight backstage that actually had the two of them come to blows. It took the elements of insanity to get them pried off of each other. Here we go. Rare Fruit coming out here without her briefcase. No sense in bringing it out when she doesn't have a title match, or the person that she's fighting has a title. Rare Fruit awaiting her tag team, or awaiting her stablemate coming out here. And here she comes. Yes, Wild, you'll be there. Don't worry. Rainbine telling her manager and her boyfriend, Wildfire 56 rather, don't come out here. It's going to get brutal tonight. So Rainbine has asked that her new manager and boyfriend stay backstage so that he doesn't get caught in the crossfire here. As Rainbine comes out through the crowd and jumps the barricade. Tonight, it's official. The elements of insanity officially have exploded tonight. Rare Fruit doesn't even seem all that interested. Here we go. The match starts. And immediately, Rare Fruit and Rainbine are going for the fisticuffs and kicks. And what a super kick! Echoing right off of Fruity's chin. And Rainbine is not taking any chances with her partner here. Rare Fruit and Rainbine are taking it to each other. Ooh. And an arm breaker into a suplex. Rainbine with a nice combination there. And Fruity is finding herself in trouble. Oh, kick to the leg. And a forearm shot. And Fruity trying to bounce back here. Nice jawbreaker and a crossbody. Fruity locking in a rear naked chin lock here. Grabs a hold of Rainbine's hair again, kicks her in the back, and Rainbine getting right back up and hitting her with a flying forearm again. And Rainbine locking up the arm. Is she going to go for an arm breaker? Yes. If Rare Fruit's not careful, she's not even going to be able to cash in that briefcase she has. Not even a 1 count. The ref completely out of position. Rainbine went for a headbutt. Rare Fruit countered with an elbow. Going for it. Whoa, what the hell? Nice arm drag there. And Rainbine showing a bit of frustration as Rare Fruit clocks her over the head with a fist. Oh, high heel right to the back of her hamstring. Oh, double knee attack and a backflip into another one. This is usually one of Fruity's calling cards. 1, 2, and Fruity amazed that Rainbine kicked out. Measuring Rainbine, is she going to go for the victory here? Goes for a boot, catches her, DDT. Going for the cover. The ref is out of position again. 1, 2, and Rainbine kicks out. If the ref were in position, I'm pretty sure that would have been 3. Rainbine with an arm drag takeover. Grabs a hold of Fruity by the hair, dragging her over to the ropes, trying to strangle her. Irish whip into the corner. Fruity hits. Rainbine turns her around. What's she going to do here? Get a running start. Back handspring, elbow. Gets on the first rope. Here comes that 450. And she hits it. Rainbine trying to pull out all stops here. Fruity with a nice drop kick. Rare Fruit trying to get the crowd going. There's another arm drag by Rainbine. Grabbing her, pulling her towards the ropes, puts her in the corner, and throws Fruity out to the floor here. The ref following Rainbine out. And Rainbine through the ropes. DDT. Tornado DDT right out here on the floor. Ref's going for the count. 1, 2. And no, Rare Fruit managed to kick out at 2. Fruity managing to get out of it. Oh, drop kick, and Rainbine slams into the apron hard. And Fruity again going for her knee strike attacks. And Fruity again going for cover. This time the ref is in position. 1, 2, 3, and Fruity wins. Fruity with an actual 3 count here. Despite Rainbine's best efforts, Fruity managed to get the victory. Fruity is really riding high. Fruity is really riding high on that victory she got at Grab for Glory. I think it's only a matter of time before she tries to go after the XPWL Women's title. And again, I thought Rainbine had her, not just here, but at that Tornado DDT. I mean, that, I could have sworn that would have been a 3 count if the ref had been there fast enough. I mean, look at how close that was to a 3. Rare Fruit barely got out of that. Fruity really riding high on her victory. And it brings us to the main event tonight, the XPWL World Championship rematch, as Rachidile looks to regain from Shiva, who won it from him at Grab for Glory. And this time, there's nobody at ringside. There's nothing. It's just him and Shiva in an Extreme Rules match, I believe. But with that said, you got to be wondering if the winner of the men's Grab for Glory contest isn't backstage keeping a close eye on things. The following contest is the main event of the evening, and it is for the XPWL World Heavyweight Championship. And just like we figured, a dark omen falls over the extreme battlefield. And here we go, the former champion has risen, the demon has arrived. Rachidile looking to regain what he lost a week ago. If he wins this one, that'll be his 8th World Championship in XPWL. But again, this is Rachidile's last chance as well at the world title. If he loses here, much like somebody else from earlier tonight, if Gabriel lost, he would have been right back down to the bottom of the ladder in the super heavyweight division. So Rachidile, it's the same problem. If Rachidile does not win this match, he goes back to the bottom of the ladder and someone else will be challenging for the world title. So if Rachidile doesn't win this match tonight, he won't be having another title anytime soon. No, he was a 7-time champion. Or wait, no, Texan, you're right. He was an 8-time. So that would mean Rachidile would be going for his 9th world title. Rachidile waiting for his opponent. Shiva making his way out here with the gold. Shiva, a 2-time world champion. Rachidile, a former 8-time champion, going for his 9th title. If he wins this, introducing first, from the edge of reality, making his residence in a corrupted Equestria, he is the Dark Omen. He is the Demon. He is Rachidile. His opponent, from Kyoto, Japan, he is the master of the Final Crash and your current and reigning and defending XPWL World Heavyweight Champion. This is Shiva! Rachidile getting a good look at that title. He's used to having it around his waist. It's got to be disconcerting for him to come into this role as a challenger again. As the bell begins to ring, and we are underway as the two get into the center of the ring, and immediately Shiva going for offense. Whoa. Rachidile trying to get aggressive with some clotheslines. It didn't work. Couple drop kicks from Shiva, and immediately Rachidile is down. Arm drag takeover. And these two are trying to go blow for blow here. Rachidile countering a suplex. Readjusting his arm, going right after Shiva, and going for a pin. 1, 2, And Shiva in a 2 count, almost. Rachidile again going for another one, and he gets him again. 1. No, only a 1 this time. Rachidile is trying to go for quick pinfalls here, which is a smart strategy, but he hasn't done nearly enough damage to Shiva to warrant a 3 count. The two of them are going outside the ring, and this is where the action usually gets the most aggressive with these two. Shiva with a half crab on Rachidile. Rachidile breaking the hold, kicks Shiva off. Dragon screw leg whip. And Shiva trying to go for a reverse power slam and does. Rachidile hitting the floor on his face. Trying to get up. Shiva's going to help him. Takes him over to the apron and smacks him into the apron of the ring here. And Shiva taking full advantage. Oh, God. Oh, dropped Rachidile face first on the steps here. And Rachidile trying to get a bit of a second win here, but every time he tries to make the effort, Shiva's right there to stop him. Shiva's got a lot of speed behind him, and I think Rachadile's having a bit of difficulty adjusting. Oh. Rachidile dropped on his face. Shiva pulling off an amazing amount of offense here in the early going. Rachidile went for a DDT, but it didn't happen. Shiva with a counter. And final crash right there on the floor. Rachidile is having a lot of trouble with Shiva here. The two are working their way around the ring. Shiva with a kick and a second one. Looks like he's going for a power bomb. He's got him up. He's going to... Oh, my God. Power bombs Rachidile right up against the post. Shiva is not giving him an inch. Rachidile now grabs a hold of Shiva and DDTs him face first into the mats. Rachidile trying to mount a bit of an offense here, trying to get the ball rolling. Going for a power bomb here. And Rachidile picks him up in a sit-out. Oh, my God. A sit-out power bomb hoisting Shiva up by his trunks. And Shiva's still raring to go, and there's another final crash. Catching Rachidile right in the chin. Oh, Shiva off the post, and Shiva's bleeding. Rachadile's been in trouble since the opening of this match. And now he's letting Shiva get a breather. I don't know if that was such a great idea. Rachidile kicking Shiva down to a knee. Picks him up. He's going for a neck breaker here. No. Oh, forearm shot right to the back of the head. Hard chop. Shiva answers back with one of his own. Rachidile with another kick to the leg. Grabbing Shiva by the hair here. And face first into the apron. The champion pulled off a good amount of offense in the early going here. And Rachidile busting him open, slamming him into the post. Shiva trying to drag Rachidile around the ring. Irish whips him into the corner. Went for a knee lift, and he did not connect. And Shiva rolls out to the apron. Rachidile just sits down and glares into his eyes. Shiva going for a sunset flip here. Ref's in position. 1, 2. Rachidile kicks out. Shiva going for as many aggressive attacks as he can. Nice snapmare there. Rachidile trying to springboard off the ropes. He did not do it, but Shiva dropped. Shiva's face is still bothering him a lot. And Rachidile is measuring the champion here. What's he going to do with him? Uh-oh. Is he going to go for the crucifix powerbomb in the corner here? Yes, he is. And Shiva's head bouncing off the turnbuckle. 1, 2, 3. And we have a new champion. Shiva held the title for a week. Rachidile wins it back. What an upset, and look at Shiva's face. He can't believe it. Whoa, Shiva just struck the referee. Shiva winning the World Championship at Grab for Glory, and then he just decked the referee when he lost the match. Rachidile winning the World Championship for the 9th time, but Shiva just messed up that celebration big time with his blatant disrespect to the referee. Ah, damn it. And of course, the stupid fucking piece of shit microphone had to be pulled out of the controller. Anyway, that brings us to the end of our broadcast. We'll be catching up and see what the hell happened there. We're going to send one of our interviewers to go and interview Shiva after this. Like, what the hell was Shiva thinking doing that? Anyway, that's the end of our show. If you like what you saw, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and tell your friends about the Extreme Battlefield. And again, we are very sorry about this unsportsmanlike display by Shiva here at the end of the night. But again, if you like what you saw, please be sure to do what we asked of you. We always are looking for new people to come and watch our shows. And have yourselves a wonderful night, everybody. We'll see you on Wednesday night for the Whirlwind.